What's up, everybody? It's your girl Free, and this is Freely Living, and we are back again with another video. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's feeling good. I hope your cup is overflowing and you're filled with joy and peace, and everything is flowing with ease. All right. Today's video, I just want to touch on not being afraid to let go, whether that is whether that's a person, whether that's a substance, something, a habit, maybe a bad habit, or maybe it's a certain situation. But right now, I feel like is a time collectively where people are, we are supposed to be letting go of certain things. And I'm not saying forcefully letting go of something like, oh, I gotta get rid of this. No, I'm saying for those things that are naturally falling away, growing distance between you, things that you no longer feel serve you or drawn to, let it go. Because in order to welcome in new experiences and new people, new love, just anything new, the old has to go ahead and go away. You have to let that go, right? And that's something that I myself have been going through, you know what I mean, or I've experienced, and that's letting go. And I say going through because as you all know, there's levels to this, you know what I mean, especially in the spirituality thing, you know what I mean. There are levels, and so when you are going further, you're elevating, there's gonna be things, people, and situations that you may have to let go. They're no longer going to serve you, you know what I'm saying. And so with that, you have to allow those things to naturally go ahead and be done and fall away, you know, let them go, you know. And sometimes that can be hard. It could be a little difficult because the things that we sometimes have to let go, we have grown this attachment to. And that's why the art of detachment is so important, you know, just being able to detach from certain aspects, certain things in this 3D, you know, because it is so much deeper than this 3D. It's so much deeper than this surface level thing. I know I mentioned in one of the other podcasts, you don't know what spiritual contracts other people have, all right? And when I say that, I'm talking about, you know, your spiritual contracts, not this surface level stuff, things that you are not able to see, what's done in the spiritual realm, all right? And so when you know that the enemy is so meticulous in the fact that it's when we come into this life, we may be born into families. Your spirit, your soul may have agreed to be born into a family where, you know, you have a brother or a sister or a mother or a father that is really is really your opposition. You know what I'm saying? Or they're there for certain lessons that you are supposed to gain, okay? Certain things that you are supposed to do. So a lot of betrayal or a lot of hurt and pain may come from those dynamics, all right? And you have to be willing to understand and overstand that, okay, this is not just my or, you know what I mean? That's not just my mom. That's not just my cousin. That's not just that. That's what this surface level is. But, you know, that energy in the spiritual realm could be something that's been attacking you. Okay? Like a lot of monitoring spirits and such like that you're monitoring spirits a lot of times with the people closest to you, you know, in a lot of circumstances, or they have some kind of tie to someone close to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it is also so important to move in silence, because, you know, unfortunately, I'm not even gonna say unfortunately, but I'm just gonna say, because at the end of the day, when you may be telling somebody something and you are only telling them, your intention is to only tell them, while they may not have the intention to um, knock you off your pivot, they're truly happy for you. They may be still so happy for you that they go and tell somebody else, who then they don't know that this person has these secret animosities or these feelings towards you, but they may tell that person, and boom, now you know you've got this energy on something that you're building. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why it is important to be able to learn this art of detachment, to learn how to detach from people, places, things, and substances and things of this 3D world. And it's like I said, it's not just people. It's being able to detach from certain situations, detach from certain dynamics, certain ways of thinking. Okay, some people, when you came into this world, and you were and you were born into your family. Maybe you were born into a family where it was heavy, religion background. Well, now you're doing your journey, and it doesn't align with you. You know what I'm saying? And so you cannot continue to hold on to that version, or to that dynamic, that aspect of you, because you're it no longer aligns with you. So you have to detach from it. You know what I'm saying? And in order to continue to move forward. All right. And like I said, it's detaching from things is not just from it's not just from people. It's not just from substances. It's not just from things. It's all of it. It is all of it. And learning to be able to detach from those things, or those those situations, is very important. All right, because sometimes what can happen is that, okay, let's say you decide, I'm just going to give an example. Let's say you got this person that you've been messing with. Y'all been cool. I'm not even gonna say it's a romantic relationship. It could just be a friendship that you've had for a while, for a few years, right? And you start to notice that the energy is different. Or you start to notice that naturally, each time that you want to hang out with this person, or each time that y'all plan to do something occurs, or you get the feeling maybe you shouldn't go hang out with that person. Things like that. Take heed to those moments, because those could be signs that, okay, maybe maybe I'm outgrowing this friendship, or this relationship, or this whatever it is. Because if you continue to hold on to that, well, then that energy is still staying in that, and so you are not able to propel forward. You're not able to go forward, because your energy is still stuck and attached to trying to entertain these things that you've outgrown. You know, it's much like, it's not even much like, it is, you are elevating. And so with elevation, you're going on a different level. And so with that, you have to allow certain things to go ahead and fade away and die. Go ahead and end. Everything has an ending. All right. I'm every I'm not gonna say everything has an ending. You take that how you take it. When I say that, I say, everything there's a cycle for everything. Just like the numbers 1 through 9. 9 is the end, right? It starts all over. So I'm just saying to be mindful of those things, because at some point You know, it may be time to let go of a certain relationship. It may be time to let go of a certain belief or certain dynamic that you have going on, or it may be time for you to let go of a certain habit or certain things. You know, you will know if it is something that you're supposed to let go, because like I said, there will be signs, you know, but you have to also allow yourself to be receptive of those signs and to listen to those messages and signs that you get. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not being in the present moment, you're not tuning in, and you're not listening, and you're not listening, and you're not hearing the guidance that's you're not being receptive of the guidance that's being sent to you, or the signs that are being sent to you, then it's kind of like, okay, well, all right. You know, so you have to be willing to be receptive of them. And sometimes it can be difficult to tune in and to just listen. But if you just take time and really, a lot of people be like, I don't want to sit in silence. But for me, I'm going to say for me, sitting in silence helps. It allows me a time to really just tune in with myself and to listen and to go over, like, just to really, I want to say, just kind of review things, do a recap. But no, it just allows me even just to sit here. Because a lot of times I don't even try to think about anything. I don't even really want to do a recap. For real, I just be trying to sit in silence and see whatever comes. And sometimes nothing comes. I mean, sometimes it's just a relief to just sit here, for real. But, you know, you have to put yourself in situations where you are being receptive and you're paying attention. So, I mean, you know, if you are having dreams and you're seeing certain things in your dreams, write that stuff down. You know what I'm saying? Because dreams are very telling as well. You know, we get a lot of messages in the astral. And it's not even just in the astral, you know, in waking life. I mean, there's synchronicities all the time. You know, there's different messages all the time. I see videos like this. I hear podcasts. I see there's messages constantly, you know, coming through. Like I said in the other video, your intuition and your inner voice are also constantly communicating with you. So, you know what I mean? Honestly, it's just a matter of being able to put yourself in a space where you are being receptive and you can receive the information and guidance that you are being sent, you know? But yeah, guys. So that, I just wanted to touch base on that for a little bit. Keeping it short today. It's a beautiful day to go outside, so I'm gonna enjoy some sun. I'm gonna sit here and chill and relax and enjoy this day. And, you know, I hope y'all do the same. Again, this is free and this is freely living. If you like the shirt, like I said, there you can visit vibrationsapparel.com. Again, that's vibrations with a Z, apparel.com. So vibrationsaparel.com. And you can get this shirt and many others on the website. Check out Vibrations Apparel. If you are returning and this is your second time, third time, whatever, if you've already seen me before, if it's your first time seeing me, either way, if you're feeling it, if this resonates with you, if any of that, like, share, subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that's cool too. Thank you for at least watching. Peace.